Hey y'all, welcome back to my home, or welcome if it's your first time here. My name is Kellyanne, and today we're going to be doing some more decluttering, so grab your trash bag and start throwing away that stuff that you don't need. We have a ton of stuff in our bathroom that we can get rid of. We have sheets that are old and that we have not used in years, so I'm going to go ahead and trash those. There's no need to keep those hanging around, and there is so much other stuff that I can get rid of. We're going to be focusing a lot of time today in this bathroom. We're going to be just cleaning everything, just getting rid of so much stuff. So I hope you can declutter and get lots of motivation while cleaning along with me. Today's video will mostly focus on decluttering. I am getting rid of a lot, but upcoming on my channel, I am going to be organizing our master bathroom. I ordered some stuff off of Amazon to be able to use to get everything in order, so I'm so excited about that. And make sure you hang around and hit that subscribe button so you can watch me organize this bathroom as well. One of my goals for the new year was to focus on doing my hair more. I'm not good at doing my hair. I've tried to do the heatless curler so many times, but last night I finally got it right, and I think it actually turned out good. What I did differently is I used to wet my hair with just water, and I'd get it pretty damp before I wrapped it around the heatless curling rod thing. But this time I used some leave-in conditioner and just misted it over my head. Didn't get it really wet. And then I wrapped it like I usually did, and I left probably 2 or 3 inches of my hair not wrapped around it, and that made all the difference. Before, it had been turning out like an 80s perm, like super wavy, and I think that's because I had it curled down to the bottom. So now that I left those couple inches out, it just looks so much better, as well as not completely drenching my hair before I use the rod as well. Usually when I clean my bathroom counters, I just use spray and a paper towel, but I decided that they needed some extra loving. Plus there was just so much of my husband's beard trimmings. I decided just to spray the kaboom all over and attack it with a sponge, and I was able to get all the hair off. You can see it going down to the sink, sort of gross. But now they are all nice and clean, and I do love the kaboom spray because it does turn from that blue to white, so you know that it is working. But I am gonna have to go back after I finish scrubbing the counters and use a lot of paper towels to get it dry again, but it was definitely worth it.
Special about you.
cleaning the bathroom, I usually clean the mirror first. I like to clean from top to bottom, but since I did use the Kaboom spray, I went ahead and cleaned the mirror after I did the countertops, just because it is such a high intense spray that it usually splatters on the mirror. But when I was cleaning this mirror today, for some reason, I don't know what was on it. The last time I cleaned this mirror, I did use the end of the paper towel roll, so I don't know if it's like glue that was stuck on there, but I had to spray this mirror 3 times and wipe it down and wipe it down and wipe it down to be able to get all of that residue off. You can sort of see it in the video, but it was so cloudy and it was driving me insane. But I do think I'm getting so good at my little graffiti designs on the mirror. I hope you like the 3 hearts because Valentine's Day is coming up. I got this tiered tray from the Target dollar spot. It was $5 and man, I've needed this thing. It makes my night routine and morning routine so much easier having my products laid out there on the counter for me, and plus it's just aesthetically pleasing.
Something special about you.
So the bathroom's all clean, so now we're gonna focus on our master bedroom. I'm just gonna open up the blinds to get some light in here, and then I'm gonna make the bed. I've been neglecting this room ever since I took the Christmas decorations down, which I still have them in the box in our room. Oh man, this room really needs some TLC. There's so much laundry on the floor, laundry on the chair, it's just everywhere, so we're about to tackle this room.
Looking out for someone like you. Maybe someday when I've grown older, I can see it all clear from above. Looking back on it all, maybe I can see what was broken. Ooh, but it's a lonely calling. Yeah, it's a lonely calling. I'm done trying to fix what is broken.
I forgot to mention that at the end of this video, I will be sharing the yummiest recipe for some lobster pasta. It has, I don't know if I'm going to say it correctly, Langostino or Stina tails in it. It's like, they're like these huge shrimp type things. But I got this recipe off of Instagram and it's so rich. I think it'd be the perfect recipe for Valentine's Day. My husband Bill, who is the pickiest eater, rated it an 11 out of 10. He absolutely loved it, so make sure you hang around to the end of the video to check out that recipe.
Someday when I've grown older, I can see it all clear from above. Looking back on it all, maybe I can see what was broken. Ooh, but it's a lonely calling. Yeah, it's a lonely.
The girls were determined to be in today's video, especially Sprinkles. I had to move her like 3 times, but then Lucy jumped up on the bed. Lucy got shaved earlier this day. I think she looks so cute. I get her in the line cut just because she has the thickest fur. She's a Selkirk Rex, so she has a curly coat, so she's also called like a poodle cat. She's a pretty rare breed. I got her about an hour and a half away from my house, is where the breeder lived, but she is a retired show cat, and since she was a champion show cat, she was bred, so I got her when they retired her. But yeah, that's enough about Lucy. My husband had told me that he was going to start doing his own laundry, so I was like, okay, knock yourself out. He told me this about a month ago, and he's done his laundry once, so I've just been watching it build up. I'm like, are you sure you don't want me to do your laundry? He's like, no, I got it. He said he liked the way that he cleans his shirts better because he like unbuttons the collar. So I'm gonna end up doing his laundry for him, and I am gonna unbutton his collars, so he'll be happy.
It's another day to try to get by. And ooh, yeah, I'm feeling now every second, every hour of the day. Yeah. It's a new day for a high. Yeah. It's a new day for good times. I just turn the page, let it write what it likes. And ooh, yeah, I'm feeling now.
This carpet desperately needed to be vacuumed. There were so many little pieces of like the Christmas tree bristles, as well as a ton of glitter on the floor. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that up. And then once we are done vacuuming this room, we are gonna head down to the girls' room. The girls' room needs some love too. I haven't vacuumed in there in over a week, and I try and vacuum in there at least once a week, preferably 2 times a week. I'm really trying to keep their room clean, but I left a roll of paper towels in their room after I cleaned the bathroom, and they shredded them, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick that up as well.
You got me dancing in a storm, burning everything we know, dressing up as firefighters. You got me dancing in your storm, looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. You got me feeling uncomplicated. Whatever happens is meant for us. Rushing into all the situations. Whatever happened, we came there first. Go a little wild is your personal expression. Far over the line, tell me we ain't something special. Wrap me around your solar system, make me do whatever that you want me to do. You got me dancing in your storm, burning everything we know, dressing up as firefighters. You got me dancing in
Our downstairs did not need as much love as it usually does. I had been keeping it pretty clean, but when I was filming this video, Drew was napping and I knew he was going to be waking up soon, so I wanted to book it into full gear because I really wanted to mop the floors before he woke up. So I'm just going to really quickly clean off the counters and everything, and then we're going to focus on the floors. I knew that if Drew was awake, there was absolutely no way I would ever be able to mop because he just loves to run around, and I knew that he would just be slipping and sliding on the floors.
Go a little wild is your personal expression. Far over the line, tell me we ain't something special. Wrap me around your solar system, make me do whatever that you want me to do. You got me dancing in your storm, burning everything we know, dressing up as firefighters. You got me dancing in your storm, looking like a breeze, but
If you have not gotten one of these O-Cedar spin mops, go ahead and do yourself a favor and get yourself one because these things are amazing. I held out on getting one of these because of just the simplicity of using like a Swiffer wet jet or the Bono mop, but nothing beats this O-Cedar spin mop. I've come to that conclusion. It gets everything up, and then this one has a compartment for the clean water and one for the dirty water, so you are always getting clean water on your floors, but my floors have never looked cleaner. So now we're moving on to making dinner. All you're gonna need is some pasta, some salted butter, some crushed garlic, a thing of Trader Joe's lobster soup, the Langostino Tails, and then some Parmesan cheese. And what you're gonna do is you first have to defrost the tails. It only takes about 4 minutes under some cold water. Just put them in a strainer and get those tails chilling. And while you're doing that, go ahead and heat up your water for the pasta. And of course, cook that to the directions on the box or the pasta bag. And then you're gonna heat up 2 tablespoons of your butter and get that nice and melted. Then add in 2 cloves of crushed garlic or minced garlic or whatever you wanna use. And after that, we're going to add in our lobster tails. Well, actually, never mind. No, we're going to, once they're finished defrosting, we have to pat them dry and then we salt and pepper them. Then we add those into our butter and garlic mixture, mix them up, and then your pasta is going to be cooking while you do that. And then you strain your pasta. You're going to add in your lobster soup, and then you add in the cooked tails and mix it all together, cook it for a couple more minutes, and then I topped it with some Parmesan cheese. My husband requested that I add a kick to it, so on his I'm gonna add some roasted red pepper flakes to get that little bit of spice. But seriously, y'all, this recipe turned out so good. I did get everything from Trader Joe's. I will give credit to the person in the description of who I got this recipe from. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I saw it on Instagram. But I will leave this recipe in the description. It was so good.
Let me love you, baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love, baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love you, let me love you, baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love, baby, let me love you. When I look in your eyes, I don't know how, but it feels like I'm drunk on you. It's almost like you make me fly. And when I look at you smile, I don't know how, but it feels like I'm drunk on you. It feels like I'm drunk on you. It feels like I'm drunk on you. Oh! Let me love you. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love you, let me love you. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love you.
If y'all saw my last clean with me of 2023, you'll know that I had my New Year's resolutions in that video, and one of them was to cook more and to not be eating out as much. So yeah, I'm definitely doing that with this recipe, and it was so easy and did not take a lot of time, and you cannot beat that. So I really hope you will try this recipe and let me know how you like it. It is so good. I had it for leftovers for lunch today, the day that I'm doing this voiceover. But that's about it for today's video. Thank you so much for organizing, decluttering, cleaning with me today. I hope it gave you plenty of motivation. I hope you have a fantastic day. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.